Hey guys, this is Kelly. I wanted to do a layout share for the layouts that I have done in the month of February. And the first ones that I'm going to share are the ones that I either have process videos up for or will be getting them up soon. And those ones I will not go into a lot of detail, but just wanted to say this one has a process video, and hopefully this one will be up this week. Most of these pages are done with Hip Kit Club kits. So this is the second one that I've done. This is with the March Hip Kit. This process video just went up. Here is another one. This page was done for a Hip Kit challenge. And this is definitely a little bit more out of my comfort zone with colors and I guess just the overall feel to it. I'm more of a pink and flowery kind of girl, but I really like it, and it definitely is a much better boy page. If you have seen my backpack process video, you will understand the funny little bits. Here are hand sanitizers that my daughter used to wear. And there's be a process video up soon for this one. Let's see, this is one of my 3 Disney pages. There is a process video up for this one as well. And this is the second Disney page. And there is a process video up for this one as well. My favorite little part of this has been the little flowers. I just love those. This was inspired by Jess, and I loved her layout and used one of the Hip Kits for this. This may be one of my favorite pages, but like the embossed hearts. There is a process video up with that. Here is one of my first layouts that I did. There is a process video for this one as well. And I think last week this process video came or was posted. Another one of my favorites. Thanks, Irit, for that. This has a process video as well. This was another Hip Kit challenge. I like doing their weekend challenges because it definitely has things that will push me out of my comfort zone. This one as well has a process video, and I would have to say that this is my favorite layout that I did this month. Okay, so here are we're starting where either there's process videos coming or I don't have them. I don't have them. This one has a, oh shoot, does it? Yes, this one has a process video, and it was done this past weekend. So that's going to be a while just because it'll be down on my list before I have it done. So I won't talk in detail about that. And this one also has a process video. So again, I'm not going to talk into detail about this one. Okay, these start where I don't have process videos. I met a friend and several times throughout the month, either at the library or her house, and we did some cropping. So these pages don't have process videos. So here's one with the, is this December Hip Kit? And I used one of the dies to pop out the circle, and the Amy Tan die for this camera, and used these words that came in the kit and sprayed Heidi Swapp mist on it, and added a little bit of washi from my stash, and used the puffy stickers because I love puffy stickers, and just added a little sewing on the banner detail. This is pretty simple. It was just, again, it was in the library. We got a conference room, and so it's not very conducive to doing like a lot of mixed media or embossing or anything with a heat tool. So these layouts are going to be a little bit more clean and simple. This one, oh, it just breaks my heart. This one is that I did with my friend Susanna. These pictures are of my daughter bearing her hermit crab. And obviously you can see by that picture right there that she loved Hermie. So we buried him beside the bird bath, and that way she could have a little memorial. And I used with this some dies and die cut some vellum leaves and cut out some more of those hearts. And Susanna had the idea of adding the thread behind my little clusters, which I liked. And I tucked one of the crate tags from that Kiss Kiss collection. And this ribbon was from my stash. It's Martha Stewart. And I misted the word that came, those Dear Lizzie words. And that was with Heidi Swapp blush. And then just did a little stitching and added some gold hearts from my stash. So this page is sweet. It's just, you know, a sad memory for her. This page I had to cover up. This I tried to have a process video for. I tried. And after the 4th time, I just gave up. I do it with my camera. I had erased all my videos, and for whatever reason, it just was not going to tape. So this one, I've covered up part of the picture. It was when the letter for my son to get accepted into the high school that he wanted to do. Our county does things a little bit different, and you can either go to your home high school or you can apply to the centers, and he wanted to do the Center for Information Technology, and he got in. So this was just his you know, copy of his letter, and this was with the December hip kit. And I added a few things of the Amy Tan from my stash. And I was able to use those big Amy Tan enamel dots that I have trouble with. And I did pull, this is an Amy Tan embellishment from my stash. So I was just happy to pull a couple things from my stash and get the page done. This is one that I also did and didn't video. I love this one as well. I love these hearts, and I'm not sure how much of the detail that you can see, but these were from Target, and puffy stickers, and my favorite colors, aqua and pink, and I just love them. And I wanted to showcase this Amy Tan paper. This was one of my favorite ones of the kit. So this was from December and this was from January. So I just mixed the two together and tried to keep the page pretty simple. This one I need to journal on. I pulled, this is Amy Tan Stitched, and I think this page was from one of the Hip Kit clubs, and pulled some older Amy Tan letters, hearts, brads. My daughter, this was last year, and she had the first science test in an advanced science class, and she got a bad grade on it, and she was very upset. And you know, I just documented the moment, and since then she's done fine. She just, you know, it's a new middle school, a new teacher, and she hadn't figured out how they tested. So a learning experience. This one is also out of my comfort zone. It's using papers that are brighter than I usually tend to use. And this is my daughter at her batting practice. And, you know, I found the title Swing Big or Go Home. And this again was done with one of my, at my friend's house, and so I don't have a process video for this, but my daughter loves it, and so that's all that it needs. And I really did not add anything else other than the black mist because I felt like the page couldn't handle anything else. Okay, this is a Disney page that I did at the library as well. A lot of people have already done this with the paper. I just sewed down the strips and kind of brought the edges up to give it a little dimension. And I really liked this picture. Somebody took the, I guess they have people taking pictures there, and he took a picture of me talking with Pooh. And I loved meeting all the characters, and I'm still a kid at heart, so I was happy to have this picture. And if you've watched a couple of my other videos, you know I struggled with these big enamel dots, so I was able to get a few more on, and my hidden Mickey. So there's that page. And this one is the last one. I did this at Susanna's house as well. This yellow is milk paint that she had, and I've never used milk paint. It's by Imaginease, and that was pretty cool. And then I just kind of ripped the edges up after I sewed it down just to give it a different look. I haven't really done that, so I'm all about trying a couple things new. Again, these cutout flowers, and I used my Martha Stewart punch to add a few butterflies and some gems from my stash. And the gold hearts are also from the Dear Lizzie words, the thicker set, and pulled in some paper from Amy Tan Stitched, and that's pretty much it. So I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 layouts done for the month of February. And for me, that is phenomenal. I hope to continue like this year because I've never had a month quite as prolific as this, but I'm hoping that with making the YouTube videos will keep me motivated to keep on getting some of these memories done. And I have a question. I thought about doing a process video on just a run through of my December daily. I have it here, and if you guys would like me to run through it, it is completed. Let me know, leave me a comment. I just wasn't sure if anybody would be interested since it's March, or maybe wait until it's closer to December. So if you want to see it, leave me a note in the comments and I will do that as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.